Are you ready for the first film created by and starring Royal Marines Commandos? Here's my take on Sunray, Fallen Soldier. After his daughter dies of an OD, war veteran Andy, played by Tip Cullen, sets about on a mission of revenge to destroy the entire crime ring responsible, and track down her boyfriend Cash, played by Daniel Davids, enlisting the aid of his former squad to help him. Movies starring soldiers or veterans certainly aren't totally new. Act of Valor springs to mind immediately, but Daniel Shepard and James Clark, who wrote, shot, edited and directed the film, are ex-Royal Marines Commandos themselves, and rather admirably wanted to use filmmaking as a way for veterans to express themselves. And the main benefit of having real soldiers is the verisimilitude you simply can't fake, with lots of accurate tactics and procedures in the firefights, and the action sequences are by far the best part of Sunray. The fight sequences are well choreographed and brutal, and the set pieces are well directed, with the opening raid on a drug den and a sequence where Cash runs through a firefight all covered in a single take with a drone being especially impressive. They almost managed to make their tight budget nearly comparable to a Hollywood blockbuster, even if the flashbacks to Afghanistan appear to have been filmed in the Doctor Who quarry. Unfortunately, the downside of using real veterans is that most of them are not experienced actors, and the performances throughout the entire cast can be stilted in the dramatic scenes. The movie wants to tackle the issue of PTSD and veterans struggling to adapt to civilian life, with characters delivering long monologues about their trauma, which is well intentioned but doesn't mesh at all with the coldly vicious violence. The revenge plot might be trying to be a metaphor for the toll that killing takes on a person, but the film just gets confused about what it's trying to be, and it ends up severely bloating the running time to an almost sluggish 2 hours long. Because the two sides of the movie never gel together, it culminates in the movie self-destructing in the final scene with a misguided last-minute twist which makes more than half the film make no sense whatsoever. It's a confusing and unsatisfying ending, and I think you can make a good action flick with real soldiers or a good drama with veterans examining PTSD, but it's very hard to do both at the same time, and this isn't First Blood.